Today, I was here on a Henrietta boat trip with the Southern Forests Conservation Coalition
to learn about, look at, and find out what the production of wood pellets by the Enviva Corporation is doing to people who live near these facilities.
To engage community members in an issue that they most likely don't know much about.
To educate folks about the impacts of wood pellet industry.
That's spewing carbon emissions into the air, clear cutting our trees, and leading to many environmental problems.
The effects that it's having on the communities that are directly impacted.
Biomass it's basically the byproduct of when you cut down trees and turn it into what you call wood pellets. These are then used for energy.
The wood pellet to electricity scheme utilizes whole trees here in North Carolina, shipped across the Atlantic Ocean to England, where the wood pellets are burned with coal to generate electricity for fewer than 4 million of Great Britain's residents.
It's really inefficient. It releases more carbon dioxide emissions than fossil fuels.
It's sold as a renewable, clean energy source, but it's not.
Enviva's cutting down the trees in North Carolina, making them into wood pellets, shipping them down through the Panama Canal all the way across the Pacific to Japan. Yes, now, believe it or not, to Japan.
The facilities, which are industrial ones, are located in North Carolina.
It's poor communities.
Low income in rural North Carolina.
Black, indigenous, and people of color, and low wealth white folks as well.
So these corporate leaders have selected the most indefensible members of our state to essentially contaminate their world.
Around these facilities, they give off air pollution, particulates.
That you can't see that's being affected, people's health.
High rates of asthma.
They can't come out on their porches because of the dust and debris.
They also affect all that lives around it.
The noise pollution, that they're running trucks all night long.
There's wonderful opportunity for people that care anything about the quality of our waters, the quality of our air, our trees, to play a role.
The first step is just getting the information out there.
It's so little known that if people just tell their neighbor, tell their friend, take our reports, take materials, and let people know it's happening.
Engage the public. How are we going to do that? We're going to take them on more boat trips.
Be educated about actually what's happening and the effects that it's having on our communities.
Secondly is become involved with local environmental organizations like the Sierra Club, Southern Forests Conservation Coalition.
Just sign up. We have a network of members and individuals around the country, lots in North Carolina, who are interested in environmental issues and will take action.
Engage in the process when it comes to advocating and mobilizing action that is needed.
And third is just email the lawmakers.
Because they don't know about the issue either.
We're going to testify to the Department of Environmental Quality in North Carolina. We're going to lobby our legislators.
Meet with us when we go to the legislature and talk with the elected officials and let them know this is unacceptable, this is not what we want, this is not how you're protecting us.
Sign petitions, just get your voice out there.
Let them know that this energy scheme, funded with taxpayer monies, is not in the best interest of our children and grandchildren.
So we can stop the pellet scam if we act socially, environmentally, and politically.